242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products manufacturers in the world and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
And let's go live to Clarksburg, West Virginia, where tonight Jerry Ames and Ryan Storm will have all the action between the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Gentlemen, good Friday evening.
For one of the first times in history, Biff rooting against the Irish tonight.
It's killing them.
Yeah, it's like killing him there. So right on time tonight. No overtime for the JV tonight. How about that?
JV, very impressive win. About 30, 35-point win. I think they had a 70, 75, 43, I think.
Yeah, so the almost a 40-point win, as Stormy said there, for the JV team. They just shut the lights out in the gym, and they're going to do the starting lineups for Notre Dame. Stormy, how about you? Want to give us the starting lineups for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish?
Yes, sir.
Brought to you by the Highlands.
Heavy senior class for Clarksburg, Notre Dame. The starting lineup, 6'1" senior, number 2, Dominic Zumo. 6' senior, number 11, Anthony Rogers. A 5'9" senior. Number 13, Trey Petito. A senior, 5'10", number 23, Jaden West. And rounding out the lineup, number 33, 6'4", senior, Wade Britton.
And for our visiting Maroon Knights tonight, brought to you by our friends at Dirty Paws.
All right. Got no changes to our starting lineup. Leading it off, senior, 6'3", number 11, Ryan Riesbeck. A sophomore, 6'2", number 12, Quentin Berlinski. A 6'2", senior, number 14, Michael Topher. A sophomore, 6 foot, number 20, Leighton Topher. And rounding it out, 6'4", senior, number 24, Caleb Ratcliffe.
Thank you, Stormy. This is the IBEW Local 141 game of the night. This is I would say, probably two of the premier Catholic schools across the state of West Virginia here. It's always a great battle between these two teams, and we will finally end the rivalry with the West family.
Are we sure it's the last?
We think this is it. This Jaden's finally a senior. We had Jared, and then we had Jaden, and Jaden's been starting for 4 years here. So excited to see him play his last few times. Jaden will go on to play some Division I basketball somewhere. Don't know where it's going to be.
Very talented.
His brother played at Marshall for a few years, now starting at Louisville.
Wow. It's a very well-coached team. You know, Jared West, head coach, former WVU basketball player. And great atmosphere here. Very good field house up in
Caleb Radcliffe gets the jump, and Berlinski had it for a second, and it'll go to Notre Dame. So the arrow should go to the Central then, won't it? Because he never got control.
No control.
Yeah,
and that's correct. They got it.
And the arrow is going to Central. So Notre Dame will have it to start this game. It'll be Leighton Topher taking Jaden West. Central in a little man-to-man to start here. Anthony Rogers tried to get it down to Wade Britton, but it was tipped out of bounds by Caleb Radcliffe.
Should be a good matchup. Both Britton and Radcliffe, 6'4". That's really the only height Notre Dame has.
Wade Britton gets it to West. West puts up a long three, but that's off the front of the iron. No good. And Leighton Topher with the rebound. Nice off and running. Over to Berlinski. Front of the Notre Dame bench. Dribbles over to Caleb. Caleb goes back to Leighton. Leighton. Bounce pass down to Caleb. Shot up, no good. Caleb tried to drag contact, and he's 0 for 2 there, and he gets another rebound. Caleb goes up 0 for 3, and Caleb, just frustrated, is going to get a foul called on him.
I mean, great effort by Radcliffe to multiple offensive rebounds. Shame he just couldn't get a bucket.
Well,
he had good positioning, but he's trying to do it.
You have said this time and time again. Caleb just needs to go up with it. He's trying to draw a foul. It doesn't matter. Get the bucket.
It's not exclusive. Yeah, it's not exclusive to Radcliffe on that play, but yeah, it's one of those things that permeates high school, college. Skip the layup.
Yeah.
Try and draw the and one and get the foul. Sometimes you're missing the layup. You don't get the foul call either.
Missed 3 opportunities that time. Over to Rogers in the corner, and they turned the ball over, and that was good defense by Caleb Radcliffe.
Caleb was coming off a very good game offensively for him last 2 nights ago?
Yeah, Caleb, that was Caleb's breakout game this year there. He really needed a great game. He scored 16 the other night. Ryan drives the bucket, layup up and under. It's no good. He gets his own rebound fake. Layup up and good. Ryan respect for 2. The first bucket into this game, 1 minute and 15 seconds in.
Good ball fake by respect. The defender off his feet with the layup.
We have a very strange angle. We are broadcasting from the stage behind the bucket.
Our depth perception is going to be a little bit off here.
Yeah. But that one came right at us. Back out front to West. He stays at the top of the key. Knight doing a man-to-man. Leighton watching West. West drives. He'll kick it to the corner. Oh, he fumbled it a little bit. Did Rogers. He'll have to reset out front. Big Wade Britton kicked it over to Petito. His 3 is no good. Ryan Respect with the rebound.
Big 5-out offense for Clark Notre Dame. Nobody needs the basket.
Ryan into the corner to Berlinski. Berlinski passes it to Mike Topher. Mike Topher puts up a 3. It's no good, and that's going to stay with Central. Boom. Well, I thought Jaden hit that last.
He did.
He sure did.
It bounced off a Central hand and hit another Notre Dame player. It should have been Central ball.
Yeah, it was Radcliffe, then off West and out of bounds.
It's interesting. The official close to where the play was didn't see it.
Nope. No matter what, it's Notre Dame ball. Officials called it that way. West. Oh, he traveled that time. They didn't call it. Zumo drives, layup up. It's good. Counts the bucket, and he's fouled.
Third one, Mike Topher there. Mike undercut him a little bit when he made the layup.
They're putting the fouls on the scoreboard for you tonight, too.
That's nice. Very helpful.
Zumo's free throw is good. 3-2, Notre Dame. 5:41 to go here in the first quarter. Bounce pass to Caleb. Back out front to Leighton. Leighton to Mike Topher. Mike Topher top of the key. Dribbles, bounce to Ryan. Ryan left wing. Looks like he wants to drive.
Notre Dame doing a very good job of boxing up the lane. They're playing man defense, but they're very tight.
Leighton Topher stands outside the three-point line. Nowhere to go. He'll back it back out to midcourt. Gets to Berlinski. He has a little jumper from about 15 foot, up and good. Quentin Berlinski, bucket.
That's a big jump shot by Berlinski, about 18 feet away. Notre Dame really packing the lane.
Jaden West, 3 off the mark. Caleb Radcliffe, rebound. Ryan Respect off and running with the ball. Fakes it. Comes again. Fakes again. Now back out front to Leighton. Leighton puts up a 3. Good. Leighton. 0 for 3. 7-3 Knight. 4:46 to go here in the first quarter on your West Liberty University scoreboard.
Good push by Respect to 4 back out and find Topher.
Sure was. 2 ball fakes and kicked it out to Leighton. Britton into the corner to Rogers. Rogers and Britton's layup is no good. Caleb Radcliffe rebound.
Good cut by Britton. That back 4 on our defender.
Caleb has 5 rebounds early in this game.
He got 3 off his own misses.
3 off his own misses.
A little cheating there, but yeah.
Man, Leighton drove the lane, kicked it out into the hands of Anthony Rogers. Bad turnover by the Knights.
I think he's expecting somebody to cut the hoop. Just didn't see the pass before he threw it.
Britton's going to put up a 3. It's way off the mark, and Mike Topher will have it.
Notre Dame's been very off on their shots so far tonight.
Yeah, that's not a shot Britton wants to take. 6'5" Britton shooting threes. Ryan Respect off the mark. That one didn't hit rim for Ryan.
Now, it's coming off a pick, so sometimes you don't get your body set, but he was way off on that one.
Jaden West picks up his dribble over to Petito. To Rogers in the corner. Rogers loves that corner standing in front of the central bench. West tried to get a give and go down to Britton. Stolen away by Caleb Radcliffe.
Radcliffe just doubled a player and came back off to make that play. Very nice.
Ryan drives, layup, no good. Fouled. Believe they're going to get Petito.
Petito tried to draw a charge. Just didn't slide over in time. It's a good take by.
Notre Dame will bring 2 subs to the bench here. Notre Dame only has 9 guys total on the team here. So
8 seniors.
8 seniors. Ryan at the free throw line. First shot, good.
There we go. Yeah, he's been off a few nights, but I think he closed last game 7 or 8 straight foul shots made.
Connor Sanders checks in along with Brady Fagan.
Yeah, Sanders the only junior on the roster.
Second shot is good.
Nice 9-3 lead for Wheeling Central with 3:20 left in the first quarter.
And Zumo back to Britton. Britton bounce passes down in the lane. Back to Zumo. Up and good. 9-5 Maroon Knights lead.
Central's got to be caught to the backboard. He's been beaten twice. Radcliffe recovered in time for get a steal.
And Knights throw another one away. Picked off by Sandra, who just checked into the game. Layup to Zumo. It's up and good. Dude, really bad sets by the Maroon Knights on offense.
And that's a nice pass by Sanders. He actually bounced between Respect's legs.
Leighton Topher, and he loses control, and Berlinski comes away with it. Way down to Mike Topher, back out front to Ryan. Ryan's 3, off the mark. Britton with the rebound. Long outlet to Zumo, another easy layup for Dominic Zumo. And Mel's seen enough. He's going to call a 30-second timeout. 9-9 here. 2:34 to go in the first period. We'll be back in 30.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
I'll say hi to our friend Jack Fahey listening in tonight.
It's such a 9-3 lead. It evaporated really quickly. Notre Dame did a good job in transition, did from backdoor passes and very easy buckets.
And Mel, I love the quick timeout by Mel.
It was needed.
He wasn't having any more of that. Berlinski has it. Foul line. Tries to find Ryan. He's not there. Now he does. Ryan gets open over to Leighton. Leighton on the right wing. He's going to drive, kicks it back out. Berlinski has it. Berlinski dribbles through the legs. No shot there. He'll hand off to Ryan. Ryan's fouled by Connor Sanders.
They're on the reach, and during that timeout, Peyton Topher in the ball game for older brother Michael.
Yep.
First up for Central. 2-2 on fouls early in this game.
Ryan gets it into Berlinski. 2:05 to go in the first quarter. 9-9 on the scoreboard. Big dribbling by Berlinski. Gets it to Leighton. Leighton, layup, up, no good. And Caleb Radcliffe has it. His shot is no good. Berlinski rebound. Respects 3. It's on the mark. It's good. 12-9, Maroon Knights.
Big bucket there, especially we had a couple bundles underneath, couldn't get him to fall. Good hustle by the boys.
Caleb caught it, was just too far underneath. Zumo being harassed by Peyton Topher. Spinning move by Sanders. Oh, Berlinski. Man, I think he knocked that to Bridgeport, West Virginia. He slammed it off the wall. What a block.
Left an indentation there on that mat on the back of the wall. Just quick conscious. Both teams are in man, but Notre Dame's doing a good job sloughing off theirs. They're really jam-packing that lane.
Inbounds. Ryan gets the steal on the inbound pass. He's off and running. Spins someone around. That was Zumo. Hand off to Peyton Topher. His 3 off the mark. And Radcliffe gets it over to Berlinski. Back out front to Leighton. To Ryan in the corner. His 3 no good. Rebound, Jaden West. 1:13 to go in the first quarter. 12-9 Maroon Knights. Jaden jumps back. He doesn't shoot it. Oh, he's going to throw it backcourt. That's a turnover. Ball to Wheeling Central.
Central's doing a very good job on team defense. They're really helping out on Jaden West. If they get picked, the pick man is coming up and playing D right there. Now that where Notre Dame's gotten them good on them is not helping out and getting a backdoor off that play. So you got to be cognizant of good team defense by Central.
Ryan Lacy pass over to Blinsky, stolen away by Sandrin. Layup at the other end.
Can't make that play. That's just.
Boy, that will not make any of the coaches happy for Central just throwing that pass.
It's four angle.
Angle, rolled it over to him. Berlinski, jumper up. No, he didn't shoot it. He passed it off to Radcliffe. Layton's getting double teamed out front. Ryan, he sees a lane. Nope, not there. Cut off by Zumo. And Peyton Topher has it. Back to Layton. Good defense by Notre Dame on this set here. 19 seconds to go in the quarter.
And like I said, they're very helpful. It's very contained in the lane, too. They're doing a good job of packing it in.
Ryan's long three, no good. And West has it with 8 seconds to go. Trying to clear the lane for him here. He's going to shoot a three. It's off the mark. That'll end the first quarter of play. Wheeling Central 12, Notre Dame 11. We'll be back in 60.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold Days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Well, we'll get ready to start the second quarter here. Peyton Topher remains in the game. Mike still down on the bench.
12-11 Central, but Clark Notre Dame's going to be happy. 0 points from Jaden West. They're only down one.
Yeah. It'll be Maroon Knight basketball here. Ryan, the lane opened up for him. West gets the steal that time. Off and running at the other end. His layup is no good. He's fouled by Layton, though. See, that time, Jaden tried to draw the contact. If he just lays it in, he gets an easy two.
Notre Dame's doing a very good job defensively. They're playing man, but they're playing the tight back in the box in the lane, not letting anyone drive on Central.
Jaden's first free throw is good. 12-12. Mike Topher checks in for Ryan Respect. So now all three Tophers in the game. And I see Britton's going to check back in. And he'll come in for Zuma. That's an interesting change for Notre Dame.
Zuma leads
like two different positions to me.
Yeah, Zuma, he's their second tallest player, 6'1", but
Jaden's second attempt, nothing but net. 13-12 Notre Dame over the Maroon Knights. Just starting the second quarter here on your West Liberty University scoreboard. Peyton has it, left wing. Back to Mike. Michael's ball fake, back to Caleb Radcliffe. Layton Topher has it. He gets screened as Jaden West. And the Knights will have to,
here. They're not finding the roller on the pick.
They can't find anybody underneath. You're right, trying to flash open. There's the bounce pass down to Caleb. Kept the foot down. His jumper is up and no good. Britton being very physical with Caleb there. Jaden three, no good. Mike Topher with the rebound. Good, strong rebound by Mike that time. Mike bounce pass down to Peyton. Peyton deep in the corner in front of the student section of Notre Dame. Layton's having a hard time getting any shots off with Jaden playing defense on him. Caleb down to Berlinski in the corner. Berlinski tries to go baseline. It's cut off by Sanders.
That's just got to be patient. Don't force anything.
Mike, I'm going to say Mike was fouled. That's on the floor.
Brady Fagan. 3 fouls for each team here in the first half.
Layton will inbound right here in front of us. Caleb Radcliffe over to Mike Topher. Mike Topher, top of the key, looking for Peyton. Peyton goes back. Now he'll hand it off to his brother Layton. Layton, a long distance three. And Berlinski's going to get the foul. That's 2 on Quinton, I believe.
It's one.
One, okay.
Yeah, one on Berlinski, one on Mike Topher, Layton Topher, and Caleb. But that's a frustration shot, I think, for Layton. There's no shot clock. Just keep being patient.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a deep three from Layton. And
that was 7 foot behind the line.
Yeah, and that led Berlinski possibly to try and make a rebound. Just went over the top the Notre Dame player.
Sanders over to Britton. Britton stands at the elbow. Hands it off to Jaden West. Layton's doing a great job on him. Throw it over. Sanders going to put up a three. It's off the mark. Britton with the rebound. Up and good. Good shot by Wade Britton of the Irish.
They got position on our, I think, Radcliffe there. It's one right back up.
15-12 Notre Dame. Layton's over, loses control, but Caleb saves him. Caleb, can you dribble? Nope. He gets it to Berlinski. Berlinski shot, no good. Caleb Radcliffe rebound. Man, Caleb struggling underneath the hoop.
Way too many miss. I mean, these are 1 foot from the hoop, and we're missing way too many of them.
Yeah. Thrown away by Mike Topher, off and running. He's going to drive the lane. His layup is good. Right in front of Fagan. Berlinski goes for the steal. They're trying to get respect back in the game. He's stuck at the table. And Fagan's layup no good. Peyton with the rebound. Mike's running the point now. Mike back to Peyton. Peyton's going to put up a three. It's no good. Rebound Caleb. And Mike says, looks to the bench and they give him the play call.
Trying to open it up here.
Peyton, go to Berlinski. Berlinski.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be on
Sanders.
I believe Sanders. Yeah.
Second.
Sanders gave him some quality minutes coming into that game. Yeah. He really did. He did not get the start, but boy, great job by Connor Sanders.
Had a bucket in the first quarter and played some good defense. Overall, seeing great defense from Notre Dame.
Got a couple steals too. So it'll be Layton inbounding.
We got respect for Ratcliffe.
Gallet in the respect.
Yep. It was off.
Ryan never really got a chance to come down with that ball. He was harassed. Yeah, he was harassed. So I thought they were going to call a foul against Notre Dame then. 15-14, 4:42 to go in the first half. Notre Dame up on the Maroon Knights. Down to Britton. Britton up and good. Great job by Britton cutting into the lane.
It was poor communication. Pickman did not roll off him. It was a great play by Notre Dame.
17-14. Berlinski spins out to Peyton. Peyton passes on the three. Gets to Quinton in the corner. Quinton will run it back out front. And it's thrown away again. The Central just not being very patient at all on offense. Forcing a lot of bad passes.
They're not going to get any passes interior. There's way too many hands inside for Notre Dame.
Britton bounce pass down the west. It's no good. And who's going to have it but Peyton Topher? He gives it to Mike.
And Notre Dame already back on defense.
Michael bounce pass down to Peyton. Back out to Layton. Layup way off the mark for Layton. I mean, Michael had the better shot, I think, on the initial run down court. Three, no good, air ball. Ryan Respect with it. Respect running to the other end. Oh, that's a foul. He didn't call it. Come on, guys.
No.
And Zumo's layup is good. 19-14. Notre Dame leads. Central wants the timeout. Another 30. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
3:16 remaining in the first half. 19-14. Notre Dame leads Wheeling Central.
Given the different lineup combinations that can run, I'd be curious. And Mike Tupper can play a lot of positions. I'd be interested to post them up down low because they're not getting much in the way of outside shots that are falling, and they're not being able to drive to lane the way Notre Dame's playing defense.
Yep, Radcliffe remains on the bench. Layton gets to Berlinski. Berlinski in front of the Notre Dame bench. Back out to Payton. Payton's now going to drive the lane. Nope. Jump stop. That's double dribble. Yeah.
Payton had a brain cramp right there.
Yeah.
He pulled up, was looking to pass it, and just put it right back down on the ground. Central got to mentally be into this right now.
I think it's a great way to put it. Their heads just aren't in this game.
It could be slipping away. It was 9-3 Wheeling Central, 1 point. It's 16-5 run, is what I call it, that Notre Dame's on.
It's the Zumo on the elbow, finds Jaden West. West dribbles into the paint. His layup is good. And he's fouled.
Good take by West.
Fouls on Peyton Topher. His first. He'll check out, and Caleb Radcliffe will be back in the game. West completes three-point play. 22-14, now an 8-point lead for Notre Dame. Caleb on the elbow. Turns, looks for Ryan. Ryan, he's double teamed. His layup is up and good.
That's a great take by Reese.
Sure was.
First points of the quarter.
Ryan calming them stormy waters down a little bit.
That's just the blunt of momentum from Notre Dame.
2:19 to go in the first half. 22-16 Notre Dame on your West Liberty University scoreboard.
Central trying to go to 2-3 zone defense.
Brad will have your Glessner, Wharton, Andrews Insurance halftime show coming up.
Nice change-up on defense by Coach Stevens and staff.
Long pass and stolen away, yeah.
That's trying a long bounce pass from half court's not going to do it.
Long three by Petito. It's off the mark. Mike Topher did a great job of going around Britton. Long outlet down to Caleb Radcliffe. Way off the mark. Boy, Berlinski was fouled there, too. Oh, they're going to call it travel on Lee.
Wow. That's a bad call. Coach Bobby's trying to calm down the team. I haven't gotten any 50-50 calls to say, as this would describe it. The Central's got to be patient on offense. They can't force anything. They want to get out and run, which is fine, but you have to have the numbers.
West dribbles to the top of the key. Berlinski falls off and watch man-to-man. To get it to Zumo, back to Jaden. Berlinski doing a good job on Jaden West here. Now Jaden's going to take another step back.
Overall, done a very good job defensively on West.
West kicks it into the corner to Petito. His three's good. 25-16, Notre Dame.
I think he's like now 1 for 5 there. He's been off on a lot.
Central was going to give him that shot all night.
Yeah.
Ryan dribbles to his leg.
Double
Picks up
teaming
his dribble.
Ryan.
Finds Caleb. Caleb back to Ryan. Ryan puts up a three. His three's good.
Big answer.
Yeah, 25-19. Under a minute to go in the first half. On Zumo to Britton into the corner again. They're going to put up another three over there. And missing that one is Rogers.
Good bounce out by Central. That's foul.
Into the corner. Mike Topher's three is off the mark. Britton.
That should be a travel.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he came down with the ball, was made to travel, then he loses it out of bounds. So either or a Central basketball.
Yeah. I can see some of the frustration for Central. Some are justified. Good hard defense by both teams, but there's been a couple on the drives that Central's been caught for fouls on. They're not getting them on their side offensively. They just got to stay within themselves, be patient, keep chipping back at this.
Back way out front to Berlinski. Back to Leighton. Leighton bounce pass down the block to Caleb. What's going to say? Hey, Britton hit it.
He did. Well, here's the thing. It makes it look bad, like Central, because Caleb went after it, and then he pulled back real quick.
His hand back.
So, yeah, it gives it that look that appears maybe I didn't knock it out. Got to move.
Long outlet to Mike Sofer. Go catch that one. 15 seconds to go in the half. He gives to Ryan. They're trying to clear it out for Ryan.
See, they want to clear it out. There's,
Yeah,
there's 5 men in the lane.
Long three by Reach back. Half court drained it. What a shot by Ryan.
That's a huge momentum right there.
Wow.
7-3 now, but that's big.
25-22. And Ryan kind of got fired here in the last couple minutes of that half and kind of put the Maroon Knights on his shoulder when they were down 9. They cut it to 3 before half. And the Maroon Knights had to look for some answers here.
Yeah, we got to
into the locker room. So 25-22, Biff will have your Glessner Group Insurance halftime show coming right up, and then we'll be back with some scoring updates on the players in today's game. We'll be right back.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highland Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
TechnoCap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. TechnoCap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
And welcome to the Glessner Group halftime show. Notre Dame leading Wheeling Central by 3, 25-22. And taking a look at college basketball games in the top 25. Just 2 games tonight in the top 25, one going on right now. That is Nebraska at number 7, Purdue. And with 11:51 to go in that contest, Purdue leading Nebraska 66-43. And the other game later tonight, Michigan, they are at number 25, Illinois, for a 9 o'clock tip-off. And don't forget tomorrow, West Virginia in action, both the men and the women. The men, they will take on Kansas at 2 o'clock. The women, they are also on the road. They take on Texas. That game scheduled for 8 o'clock. And switching over now to the NBA games going on right now. With 1:17 left in the first half, the Magic, they're at the Hornets. The Hornets lead the Magic 60-58. With 5:44 left in the first half, the Raptors, they are at the Pistons. Pistons leading the Raptors 40-33. With 2:40 to go in the first half, the Suns, they are at the Pacers. That game tied at 38 all. With 2:48 left in the first half, the Celtics, they are at the 76ers. 76ers leading 48-32. And with 4:30 to go in the first quarter, the Warriors, they are at the Bulls, and the Warriors leading the Bulls 22-18. And other games tonight in the NBA at 8 o'clock, the Hawks, they are at the Heat. 8:30, the Cavaliers, they are at the Spurs. At 10 o'clock, the Mavericks, they are at the Grizzlies. And to close out the NBA schedule tonight, also at 10 o'clock, it is the Houston Rockets taking on the Sacramento Kings. And again, we are at halftime in Clarksburg. Notre Dame with the 3-point lead over Wheeling Central, 25-22. And coming up here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at the NFL Wild Card Weekend after a message from our sponsors.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold Days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
And welcome back to the Glessner Group halftime show. Notre Dame 25, Wheeling Central 22. And the NFL Wild Card Weekend starting tomorrow at 4:30 in the AFC. The Las Vegas Raiders, they are at the Cincinnati Bengals. And the nightcap also in the AFC at 8:15. The New England Patriots, they are at the Buffalo Bills. Games on Sunday at 1 o'clock in the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles, they will be taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At 4:30 also in the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers, they're at the Dallas Cowboys. And at 8:15, the other AFC game, the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Monday night game in the NFC at 8:15, the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And again, we are at halftime in Clarksburg. Notre Dame leading Wheeling Central by 3, 25-22. And coming up here on the Glessner Group halftime show, we will take a look at scores from around the NHL and also have a Wheeling Nailers update for you after a message from our sponsors.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
The Highlands Event Center is the area's premier destination for conferences, workshops, employment fairs, weddings, and more. With 4,000 square feet of space, the Highland Event Center can accommodate events large and small. Situated in the heart of the Highlands, guests can enjoy the many restaurants, retail stores, entertainment, and lodging options. To check out everything the Highlands Event Center has to offer, head to thehighlandseventcenter.com or call 833-639-7070.
And we are back here on the Glessner Group halftime show. Notre Dame 25, Wheeling Central 22. Taking a look at the NHL, one game going on right now. That is the Dallas Stars at the Florida Panthers. And at the end of the first period, the Panthers, they are shutting out the Stars 2-0. Two other games tonight in the NHL. This one just getting underway. The Anaheim Ducks, they are at the Minnesota Wild. And at 9 o'clock, the Arizona Coyotes taking on the Colorado Avalanche. Penguins back in action tomorrow night against the San Jose Sharks at 10:30. And quickly looking over in the ECHO, the Wheeling Nailers, they are at Orlando, taking on the Solar Bears. And with 19 minutes to go in the second period, that game tied at 1-1. Coming up, we will send it back to Clarksburg, where Jerry Ames and Ryan Storm will get you ready for the second half of Wheeling Central and Notre Dame. Notre Dame leading 25-22. Back to Ryan and Jerry after a message from our sponsors.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
Ryan, will you give us some scoring from the first half?
Sure. First quarter, Central outscored Notre Dame 12-11, but Clarksburg outscored Central 14-10. In the second, they lead 25-22. Leading scorers for Clarksburg, you have Dominic Zumo with 11 points, 9 in the first quarter. And you have Sandra with 2, Petito with 3, Jaden West with 5, all in the second quarter, and Wade Britton with 4, all in the second quarter. 4-4 at the foul line, 1 3-pointer made. For Central, Ron Riesbeck leading the way, 15 points, 7 in the first, 8 in the second. 2 big 3-pointers in the second quarter, 1 right before the buzzer. He's got 3 3-pointers for Central. Bolinski's got 2, Topher's got 2, Leighton Topher's got 3. So 2 for 2 at the foul line, 4 3-pointers made. Central needs to make some adjustments offensively. Notre Dame's done a very good job on their man defense, but they're packing it in. I think they either need an entry pass down low, either Radcliffe or maybe Big Mike Topher, or do a better job, maybe some skip passes, working side to side. They're doing a very good job. The team is double teaming out front and playing good ball pressure.
Notre Dame will have it to start the second half. Thanks for your analysis, Ryan Storm. Jaden, a long out at the Brit. They try to go.
So they're going to call a push on Radcliffe, even though he's in front of the player.
That's a bad one. It really is. So they try to go alley-oop to Britton, okay?
Behind Radcliffe.
Behind Radcliffe, and Radcliffe didn't do anything but just stand there.
Radcliffe's back was the player that got hit.
Yeah.
He was actually going up for the ball. It's a horrible call.
It's a terrible call.
It'd be one thing if he lowered his butt and kind of like backed it. He didn't. He was never going to make the shot. It was a horrible, out of control play. That's just bad.
He knows it too, the official.
And once again, there's the official far from the play too.
Yeah. The one who we texted Biff and said we knew it was going to happen tonight. Jaden West will have it here.
Central 2-3 zone, out of the normal man.
Notre Dame just working the ball around slowly out front. You're right, Central did go into a bit of a zone here. Jaden jumped back 3. It's no good, and Leighton Topher have it. I believe Caleb tipped that to him.
There's good team rebound, crashing the boards.
Oh, that was close there.
Leighton could have been caught for a double dribble, possibly.
Bounce pass. Oh, that's a foul on Zumo. He shoved Michael down on the baseline. A respect. His shot no good. Caleb Radcliffe follows up and in.
They didn't execute the right way, but that's what they did. They went trying to get a post press. They went to respect down low.
And Ryan gets the steal on the other end. He's going to go. Oh, what a move. What a pass. The layup. Oh, finish. Caleb Radcliffe fouled from behind. Oh, my goodness. He left West in the dust.
And here's the thing. He did a crossover without crossing the ball over. He dribbled right hand, acted like he was going left, went back right. Very nice play.
That foul is on Zumo.
All right. Central's got some activity here. Let's start to the second.
We called that immediately. They had to go down to the post somehow.
Yep.
Caleb's first free throw is good. We're tied at 25 on your West Liberty University scoreboard.
And here's why it was important. Even if you don't score from the post, let them collapse there and then kick it back out.
Second one is also good.
Beautiful.
Nice up one.
4 big points for Radcliffe. He had probably kicked himself a little, missed some bunnies in the first half.
Over to Zumo. Zumo, Petito. And Central, now they're way out front here. Bounce pass down to Britton. He loses control. Long outlet. Central throws it away at the other end.
I can see why you want to go, and it'll help Central because the half-court offense has been good, but you got to be smart on these outlets. I don't think we've connected on one outlet pass the entire game.
26-25, Maroon Knights lead. 6:24 to go in the third.
They're just staying in the zone.
Yeah. They're going to give Jaden the jumper. Nope, he kicks it back over to Rogers. Now Jaden steps way back to half court. Berlinski doesn't follow him. And now West. He's looking to get a shot here. Britton underneath. He's calling for the ball. But Mike Topher's doing a great job fronting him underneath. A little bit of a mismatch out there. And the layup is good. No good. Mike Topher with the rebound. It was a mismatch.
It was a really good take by West, too. Just couldn't get that ball to fall.
Couldn't get it over top of Caleb.
No. And we'll talk about that in a second, too, on next time here. Nice one out.
Yeah.
Central, Caleb was able to, with matchup defense, come out on West. Good D.
Ryan drives it. Paint up. Good.
That was another good dribble drive by Ryan's got a nifty move with his right hand where he fakes like he's going left.
Hesitation.
And sticks with the right hand.
Yeah.
He doesn't cross over. It's a very nice move.
28-25. Knights up 3. Cross court to Petito. His three is no good. Mike Topher, another big rebound in his third quarter. Zumo's got to get his hands off of him. Mike dribbles all the way down, kicks it to Layton. Layton's three, no good. Zumo with the rebound. Aiden West has it.
Not good rotation on that shot.
West back out front to Rogers. He says, nope, give it back to me. West wants it back. Berlinski doing a great job fronting Jaden West.
It's just a good game by both teams. I mean, really good action here.
Three by West. No good. Ryan Respect with the rebound. Jaden looks a little frustrated with his shots tonight.
I was just saying, they haven't had bad shots. Things aren't falling for him tonight.
Ryan Street and up and
on the other end.
Ryan Respect. 31-25. Knights lead. And it's Notre Dame's Coach West wants the timeout. Looking to see what it is going to be.
9-0 run starts this second half, third quarter by Wheeling Central.
Full timeout. We'll take 30 and be right back.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist, our 100% online criminal justice program, and more. New non-credit trainings include EMT, paramedic, CDL, and certified nurse assistant. Register for one of these new programs today, or check out one of the other 70 programs West Virginia Northern Community College has to offer at wvncc.edu.
Ryan, we were just talking there to break. We saying about the Central defense now.
It's a great team defense they're playing. West, their best player, he's frustrated. 5 points. He's had some good shots. They haven't fallen, but I think it's a good team defense Central playing to get him off balance.
I think it's Berlinski, and they're doing a great job of switching out front.
They're doubling.
And usually Jaden can get off of that and get a good look at it.
What happens is when the bigger guys come up, send a pick. Ratcliffe is usually that guy's man. He's staying and doubling up on West as well, or even going one-on-one with them. So first half, Notre Dame did a good job of getting a backdoor pass. Central was maybe a little lazy on helping out on that. They haven't had it the second half yet, but be aware. Coach West will make his adjustments. And they'll
Junior Connor Sanders did check in at that break. He's a tough young player for this team.
Young being the only junior.
Yeah, right.
Senior dominant.
And there's a layup by Sanders. It's no good.
No
he
foul.
slips in front of us here. He is up, though. He hit his elbow. Ryan behind his back. He picks up his dribble, gets Berlinski.
Aware that Sanders was trailing. He didn't force that pass.
Yeah, he pulled his elbow, though. He hit hard on the court. Ryan, he's looking. Nope. Now he's going to take the shot. It's no good. Rebound by Fagan. Britton has it. He looked up court. He had a guy wide open.
He did.
Fagan into the corner to Zumo. He's going to put up a three. No good.
Zumo didn't want that.
Now,
he even he grimaced when he shot it. He grimaced after he shot it.
Knights need a good set here. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. And Caleb into the corner, back out front to Berlinski. He stands right wing. Over to Layton. Layton. They're going to see a kick.
Kick on West.
Yeah, it'll stay with the Maroon Knights. West kicked it when he went for the steal.
I think Layton's a little frustrated. He wants a foul call, a body call, and some of that.
Does Layton have any points tonight? 3?
No, we have 4 scores. Oh, yeah, he did have a 3-pointer. You're correct. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, he did have a 3-pointer first quarter.
Berlinski running the point for the Maroon Knights. One-hand advance pass down to Toth. Mike now finds Ryan underneath. Ryan, he hands it off to Caleb. Caleb back out front to Ryan. Oh, that was a design play. Ryan tries to force one to Caleb that time. Ryan's better off shooting it.
Yeah.
Now West has an open lane. His layup, no good, but he is fouled on the way up. You can get a number of Central players on that
Yeah,
one.
it's good take. I think he's going 14. Let's see.
Yeah, Berlinski that time
okay,
as well.
All right. So that's 2 on Berlinski. No one really serious trouble. We got 2 on Ratcliffe, only 2 fouls.
Love the design play at the other end where they ran baseline with Ryan to get the open look in the corner. He drives lane and tried to force one underneath.
Nice shot by Weston without it. Yeah, but again, they went. Respec was posting up down low, which is what we wanted. They got to get some post presence down low, be it Toph, Ratcliffe, or Respec.
Second shot by West is good. 31-27. Under 3 to go here in the third period.
First points of the third quarter for Notre Dame.
Took them 5 minutes. Now Reese running the point for the night.
Pulling up too early.
Yeah, he sure did. Way out front. That's going to be a screen on Toph. Kind of a little bit of a little body contact. More acted out by Sanders.
Toph was set. He widened his elbows a little bit. Talking to the official about it. See what he could have done.
Michael Topher's asking him all the way up the court.
He's going, Coach, ref, I'm 6'2". He's 5'8".
Yeah.
It's going to look bad.
Notre Dame will step the offense back up right here in front of him. Berlinski gets the man-to-man with West. West drives. His layup is good. But that was too easy for Jaden West.
I'm surprised we didn't help more on that in the lane. Once he got beat, I thought we had somebody else step up.
31-29. Lead down to 2 for the night. Ryan finds Caleb. Caleb hands off to Berlinski. Berlinski's shot is blocked by Britton. And it's going to stay with the Knights.
Wade Britton did a very good job. He's playing up more on D, but when that ball went baseline, he recovered quickly and made a tough shot for Berlinski.
They have him listed at 6'4", and boy, he's doing a great job underneath.
Yeah, there's just not much for Central to drive.
Caleb's going to drive. His layup is no good, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Well, Caleb could have got that one to fall. That would have been something special.
I do not want to see the shot chart for the missed shots down low for Central today. That was a challenge. That was a tougher play right there.
But but he got the ball at the 3-point line and drove in.
So from the wing, he got in there nice.
Caleb missed the free throw.
2 for 2 before that.
I want to thank the Diocese of Wheeling-Charleston and the Highlands Sports Complex, along with West Virginia Northern Community College. Caleb missed it, but followed the shot and got the rebound. Back out front to Toph. Toph's going to put up a 3. Mike Topher for 3.
Big recovery.
Yeah.
Had an empty possession there possibly. That's huge.
Under 2 to go in the third period. 34-29, Knights lead.
So we got Berlinski now matched up with West. They use Leighton Topher, Berlinski.
And they try to get the screen again, so Knights double back down to West. West's going to put up a 3. That's a bad shot by Jaden West that time. And that's where the Knights did a great job.
Whoever it be. Maybe Leighton Topher, Mike Topher, or Ratcliffe.
But Jaden's not trying to look for the open guy there. Mike Topher puts up another 3. It's no good. Jaden West with the rebound. Sanders drives the lane. No good. Good job.
I'd rather Ratcliffe put his hands up than try to draw a foul on Sanders on that one. So we've got it right there.
Ryan Respect shot. 3. Got it. The other end. 37-29. 1 minute to go in the third period.
Yeah. No fouls down the third quarter. You'll give a layup if you want to, but no threes, no fouls there for the quarter.
Britton. Oh, he's almost stripped by Berlinski there at the elbow. They get it back. West calls out the offense again. Sanders fumbles it. He kicks it back to Jaden. Jaden's looking for the screen. Berlinski draws the assignment with West. And Respect stripped it away, but Britton comes out. Jump shot, good. Wade Britton for 2.
Ball bounce, just Notre Dame's play on that one. That was good team defense. The strip ended up one of Britton's hands.
Nice defense, played it perfectly. Yeah. Leighton Topher, dribbling hard, finds Mike Topher in the corner. Berlinski drives baseline after he gets it. Caleb Ratcliffe shot, no good. Right underneath again, missed it. And off and running is Notre Dame. Sanders has it. Bounce pass. Mike Topher gets the hands.
5 seconds left here.
3 seconds. 2, 1. That's a buzzer. Oh, no good by Leighton. It had a chance.
Wow.
37-31. Maroon Knights lead after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back in 60.
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
What our children believe is just as important as what they know. In the Catholic schools of Ohio and Marshall counties, we believe faith, knowledge, discipline, and morals are more than just words. They are something unique that we practice in our classrooms every day. We challenge our students, not only academically, but in a way that enables them to grow into productive, faith-filled adults, an experience you can only find in a Catholic school. To find out more, call a Catholic school near you.
Are you traveling? Working a little bit too much? Is your fur baby starting to get a little shaggy? Let Dirty Paws be your one-stop shop for all of your pet care needs. Stop in and see us at 202 18th Street or give us a call at 304-639-7754 to schedule your appointments for dog grooming, doggy daycare, and dog boarding today.
Ready to start the fourth quarter of action here?
Big third quarter by Wheeling Central. They outscored Notre Dame 15-6. 9-point lead there, so they're up by 6 now, getting in the fourth. Reese up with 8 on 2 3-pointers. Topher had 3. Mike Topher, and then 4 points for Ratcliffe.
Central will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Up 37-31 on your West Liberty University scoreboard. This is the IBEW Local 141 game of the week. Green, West go through it. That's going to be a foul on West, yeah. West fought through Ratcliffe, but shoved him to get out.
Yeah, it was hands and using that forearm to get through.
How many on West? I believe first or second?
Just first one. He's pretty low fouls on both teams here. 3-3 in the second half.
Sanders did a great job trying to get that steal off of Berlinski. He knocked it out of bounds.
Central's got an easy inbound system. Notre Dame's a great job defending on inbound.
Yeah, Ryan's going to have to come help here. There's the shees. Get Berlinski. Bounce pass down to Caleb. Travel. Sure did.
Yep. Look, he wanted to do the power dribble. He took a shovel step first and dribbled it.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Yeah. That's a shame, too, because we had the ball in low position.
And they had 2 guys open on the wing, too.
Yep.
Sanders will bring it up for the Irish. West from the free throw line finds Britton. Blocked by reach back. Great job by Ryan. He's come to play tonight.
Yes, he has.
Ryan into the corner to Leighton. Leighton back to Ryan. I fumbled it for a second. He wanted to shoot that. Dribbles through his legs, way back out front to Mike Topher. Caleb Ratcliffe has his left corner. He finds Leighton. Nowhere to go. Jaden West doing a great job on Leighton Topher.
Both teams went on a good defensive clinic.
Ryan to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe missed another one underneath.
Yeah, Britton affected that shot, but if you're getting the ball down low, you got to convert.
Long 3 by Fagan. Coach West is not going to like that.
No,
I got to tell you, you can see him immediately.
Hands right behind the head, over the face, and he's been back. Yeah,
and he sits right back down, does Coach West. He is not happy. Reese is 3 at the other end, no good. Britton with the rebound for Notre Dame. Jaden off to Fagan. Fagan missed another one. Caleb Ratcliffe tipped it to Mike Topher.
Ratcliffe working hard on the boards.
Leighton going to get, I knew it was coming again. He sure did. Double dribble by Leighton.
In Leighton's mind, he's thinking the ball gets tipped, he's trying to gather it, but he took enough of a dribble right there. It was the right call.
And Fagan did come out of the game for Notre Dame there.
That was a quick look there.
We saw that coming as soon as he shot that ball.
So a little sloppy start by both teams here. No points in first, almost 2 minutes in this quarter.
Good defense by Mike. They find Sanders. His layup is up and good. Left that lane open for him.
Yeah, there was no help defense right there at all by Central.
Way too easy for Connor Sanders. 37-33, leads 4 for Wheeling Central. Under 6 minutes to play in the game. Ryan gets a screen. Can't find him. Nope, we'll find Leighton. Into the corner for Berlinski. Berlinski's jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tips it, nope. Now Ratcliffe with the rebound, and Britton's going to come away with the Irish.
Yeah, 3 missed shots within 4 feet of the hoop.
Tipped way out front. Zumo's layup's good.
That's unfortunate. Again, Central knocked the ball free, and it just gone right to another Notre Dame player's hand.
Leads down to 2 for Wheeling Central.
That's 2 baskets Notre Dame's had by that way.
Well, Mel Stevens wants a timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be back in 60.
Do you want to learn more about West Liberty University? Register for one of our Black and Gold Days. You'll learn about the admissions process, financial aid, and housing, plus get details about your intended major. You'll even be entered for a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship just for attending. Get everything you need to know. Register for the January 26th event at westliberty.edu/visit. Visit, tour, connect at West Liberty University.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, would like to welcome all to the Game of the Week, and they wish all local teams and players a safe and successful season. The IBEW Local 141 proudly supports local student athletes. Apprenticeship applications available daily at 82 Burkham Court in the Elm Grove section of Wheeling, and you can call them at 304-242-3870. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 141, lighting the valley for 110 years.
5:25 to play. 37-35. I put a big shout out to Big Al Clyburn. Text me, he's in Florida tonight, and he's listening on the internet.
We're all over the East Coast. I love it. There we go. That's good.
Big Al's listening in.
We kind of have some, but that's great. We're able to do this. You know, you thank the sponsors and the Simmons family to be able to broadcast games like this for high school. It's awesome.
Second, I do want to thank the Fitzsimmons family and Fitzsimmons firm, along with our general manager, Ms. Kayleen Clough. Not cheap to come drive down Clarksburg, Notre Dame. Got to feed us two animals.
Yeah.
Berlinski has it. Back to Mike Topher. Central did get the ball. They did call the timeout there. So Clinton over to Caleb. Caleb to Leighton. For Central, everybody's looking for Ryan here.
Yep. So's Notre Dame.
Yeah. Ryan posting up. He'll get it across the court to Caleb.
Yeah, what's their carry?
They do find Ryan. Ryan tried to get it right back to Caleb. It wasn't open. Good defense by Wade Britton of the Irish. Mike Topher.
I think he's got an advantage.
Yeah, oh, man, I thought he was going to take that shot. Topher was backing down Noah Mazzy. Leighton now has an open lane. If he wants to take it, it's up and no good. Gets his rebound, and who has it? Can't tell. It's a fight. It's going to be Berlinski. 7 hands touch that ball. Berlinski ball fake back out front to Mike Topher. He puts up a 3. It's off the mark, and Zumo's going to be fouled by Ryan.
Man, listen. If they're losing, they've had way too many missed shots down low. Just, give credit to Notre Dame. They're hustling their end, and they got to call Kid and Britton. It's way too many missed shots down low.
Knights only up 2. 4:11 to play in the game. West bounce pass to Sanders. Sanders drives the paint. He throws up. I don't even know what Sanders was throwing up that time. And Sanders immediately going to come out of the game. Yeah. Respect. Oh, that's a bit of foul on Zumo. Oh, tip. Hit him in the chest and the ball.
Good defense. Good right no call by the officials.
3:35 to play. Still 37-35. Scoring at a premium in this fourth quarter.
Tell you what, they're letting a lot of hand checking go out front.
Yeah, Berlinski take it though. It's open. He missed the bunny, and Sanders has it. Yeah. Notre Dame a chance to tie again in this game or take the lead with a 3. Maggi across the court. Green for West. West, they tried to roll off Britton. It wasn't there. And that time they do find Britton. That's Sanders finding him. Tied at 37. Exactly 3 minutes to go.
Good feed. Notre Dame made their layup.
Respect has it. He drives into the corner to Mike. Mike will kick it back out front to Ryan. Ryan finds Berlinski in the paint, stolen away by Sanders. And Mike Topher tries to steal it back. Oh, man, they're going to call a foul on Mike. They're just going for the ball. Everybody's going for the basketball.
That's just a loose ball dive. And here's my problem. They've let a lot of contact go out front when the guys are trying to dribble the ball and drive. But they're going to call a loose ball. That's just a weak call.
So Notre Dame will call a timeout. We'll be back in 30.
Highlands Sports Complex is the coolest destination for sports and entertainment the Ohio Valley has ever seen. Pop in for some open basketball in our field house or reserve some turf time for your next practice or game on our synthetic fields. Online registration is open for development classes and leagues for youth and adults. Highlands Sports is also the hottest destination for birthday parties and other events. So come challenge yourself on our play climb and enjoy your favorite virtual reality game in the arcade. No memberships required, so visit highlandsports.com to find your next entertainment experience and get ready to reach new heights.
This is the IBEW Local 141 Game of the Week. Mike, how many points have we scored this quarter,
That's a big
Stormy?
mistake. It's a big negative right now. Nothing.
With 2:38 left in the fourth quarter, we've scored 0 points in this fourth quarter.
Since Notre Dame's been outscored Central 6-0, hottest game, and they get the ball, and they have the possession arrow. So it's going to be tight here. Central, not for naught. I mean, they've had plenty of opportunities down there to get a bucket, and just multiple offensive rebounds, and just cannot finish around the hoop.
Might go with their starting five.
What's been interesting here, especially in the second half, West hasn't had the ball as a point guard bringing it up. It's been Sanders and West coming off.
And Sanders has done an excellent job. He didn't start tonight, but he's had a great game. West layup is no good. Britt tried to dunk it behind him, and if he just comes out with the rebound, he would have had it. Nice basketball.
Huge missed opportunity there. Big rebound by Mike Topher. Two expect play they have coming out of this timeout.
Central. The elbow to Mike Topher. Mike Topher gets it to Leighton.
I like that mismatch. Mike had a mismatch.
Yeah, he
West
sure
on him.
did. The lane's open for Ryan if he could drive. Now it's not.
Now backing right back down.
Britton back into it. Leighton into the corner. Spin. He drives baseline. His jumper good off the glass.
Play by Leighton Topher.
Leighton Topher.
Big play.
Yeah, 39-37. Nice up 2. 1:45 to play. Britton has it outside the three-point line. Gets it to Jaden. I apologize. I keep saying that. Zumo back to Jaden. Jaden looks for the jumper. No, he picks up a dribble. Zumo's going to put up a three. Up and good. Dominic Zumo for 3. 40-39 Irish lead. And they take a quick 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. I want to thank Dirty Paws, the Highlands Sports Complex, TechnoCap, West Liberty University, the Highlands, Lesnar Wharton Andrews Insurance, West Virginia Northern Community College, the Diocese of Wheeling. Charles?
Something we'll even look at here. Close game like this, minute and a half left. 3 fouls for Notre Dame, 5 fouls for Central. So if it gets to be you need to put somebody at the line. It's going to take a couple fouls to do it for both teams.
Yeah.
That last play for Central, we ended the ball at the elbow and a little high-low action, and we got the ball rotated around. Leighton came around and made a nice little dribble drive.
But Mike did have you. I think you called Mike with a mismatch.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a switch or if Jaden West was actually matched up on him. But at the elbow, Mike Topher had West on him. That's a real quick, about a 4-inch height advantage.
So Knights down 1 with 1:24 to play. They've only scored 2 points in this quarter.
Berlinski bringing the ball up.
That's interesting. Leighton not having it. Try to get it to Reese back on the block. And Pope's going to get this. They find Ryan. Ryan's going to put up a 3. Ryan Reese back to 3. 42-40, Knights lead. 1 minute to play.
Be up here. No fouls, no threes. This is what you're telling on defense.
Zumo fumbled it for a second. He finds Jaden.
Twice now.
Yeah, he sure has. Jaden, step back, kicks it to Zumo. Zumo, his 3's blocked by Reesbeck, and it goes out of bounds. Ball will stay with Notre Dame.
Coach West to both Zumo and Jaden. Hey, calm down. We don't need free. He's saying, we're basically, by his facial says, we got lucky right there. We had 2 bad shots, and we still have the ball.
Well, they're sending Petito in here.
Corner
for Mazzy. Yeah, remember, he shot a couple. He's 1 for 5 shooting a 3 in a corner.
But he'll fire if he's open on that corner.
Jaden 3 up and no good. Zumo follows. Nope, it's no good. But Britton follows that shot. We're tied at 42. 33 seconds to play.
Here we go. Last shot time.
Will the Knights hold it for 1? Berlinski.
We'll get the ball back to
Taylor.
hands.
Yeah, they got to get in Reesbeck's hands somehow. 20 seconds to play. Ryan has it.
Right.
And Knights want a timeout.
There we go.
We'll give it to him. So 17.9 to play. Full timeout. Let's keep it here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That last possession for Notre Dame didn't really get a box out on our end there. They had two opportunities on that. Notre Dame had 2 offensive rebounds.
Zumo and Britton both did a great job crashing the boards. One of them was going to get something there.
And they're 2 tallest players. And they're all at 6'4" Britton, 6'1" Zumo. They did what they had to do. Great game. Get your action. The fans for Notre Dame filled the court up pretty well. Very good basketball game. Very high entertaining game. And let's see what Central's made up here on this last possession.
Let's see what Mel Stevens is drawing up over there. Mel put the seat down.
Yeah,
I see, and Lance and Tyler are deep into that huddle there, too.
I think here's the thing. Notre Dame's been playing very, very tight, good defense. If you don't have Reese that gets the ball to start with, he might not get it in time.
May not give it back to him.
To do anything. So I would be inbounding the ball to Reese back, clear it out, and let him throw something up there. But he's made a couple top 3-point shots.
Or maybe send him to the free throw line.
Yeah. So if I'm Central, this ball's going to respect right away with 18 seconds left.
Mike Topher will inbound for Central. He's standing right next to the Central bench and the scoreboard. Zuma's already trying to grab respect, and the referee's going to tell Zuma to get his hands off of him.
Yeah, you can't be leaning on him like that.
Outlet down to Ryan. Ryan catches it on this side of the court. 15 seconds to play. Ryan, he's going to drive. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
And that clock, I'm going to call it, that clock ran off another 1.5 seconds. And here's the interesting thing. Respect shot that with 8-9 seconds left. A little bit early.
Yeah, sure did.
But the way, again, Notre Dame's playing good, tight defense. That might have been the best shot he's going to get a chance to take. So, Respect at the line, he was 2 for 2
He took the jumper from the left elbow and was hacked pretty hard by Zumo. First free throw is good for Ryan. Knights up 1, 43-42. 7.4 seconds to go. And Notre Dame wants a timeout.
Coach West knows a little something about last-second 3-point shots. You know?
So you were talking about it, Coach West. What's your memory of Coach West?
That's 10 years old, 1997, out in Boise, Idaho. Banked in that 3-pointer against Coach Huggins.
In Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati Bearcats. And the Gail Catlett leather jacket went flying across the Bronco orange and blue court. But no, it's cool. Once as a kid, I'm a huge Austin WVU fan. Get him here. It's one of my lasting memories.
Yeah.
W basketball.
Your family's just diehard Mountaineer fans anyway.
I'm a walking billboard. Blue and gold. But 90s were a huge basketball. Also 50s, 60s with Hot Rod Hundley and West and everything like that. But that's a really good memory.
But that's one situation you're always going to remember, and it's pretty cool to see Coach West
he's
here.
He's a fantastic coach.
He is.
We talk to fans around here; they love him.
And Coach West loves Wheeling Central. He loves the competition. Him and Mel were very good friends.
He was giving
talking long before.
Tyler Miranda, one of my classmates from Central, gave him a nice little fist bump chat before the game too.
Yeah.
So
these coaching staffs really like each other.
It's a great matchup, and like I said, it's a challenge for both teams.
The Knights up 1. Ryan's at the free throw line to shoot his second shot. The second one is good.
Nice smooth foul shot.
Up 2.
No fouls, no threes.
7 seconds to play. They inbound it to Sandrith.
That's not a bad foul.
No, it's not a bad foul at all. So they have now, 1 to give. So
that makes 6.
Okay, that makes 6, yeah.
But research, yeah. So give that action there. Inbound to Sandrith. He dribbled a little bit, and Respect tried to slap it away.
Now, listen, did someone call timeout here, or?
There has to be a timeout. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody went to the bench.
Mel's looking, so yeah, maybe Coach West called a timeout.
No, there's no timeout.
No. Oh, then what the heck are we doing here?
I don't know what they're doing.
There has to be one. You can't be.
Mel had to call authority there.
Okay.
Because what happened was, now it's 16 fouls on the Maroon Knights.
Yeah.
It went from 7.4 to 5.1 left in the game. So they were crossing half court when he fouled him. It was a good job. So now they'll have to reset the inbound pass here. And
now I'll look for Notre Dame. You have West and Zumo, then your key 3-point shooters. Tito shot a couple, but I wouldn't put him in terms of maybe the go-to guy on this. And you got Zumo inbound. So
Zumo inbound. They can get it to him and then right back to Zumo if they want.
It depends, I think, how much pressure we put on West here.
Watching West. West is playing the block. He's going to try to get a screen here. They find. Block by Respect.
What play?
Oh, my goodness.
What a play by Brian Respect.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, the only thing that concerned me how close the game was, He did get the net. I thought they might call a goaltend there, possibly, but what a play by Ryan Reset.
They inbounded.
That's a good play call.
And who caught the inbound pass there?
It was 33. It was Britain.
Yeah, it was Britain.
That was actually. Listen, we thought Central was going to be overguarding the three, and they were. And that was a great counter play call by Coach West and Notre Dame.
And they went for the two. And then whose shot was blocked there? That was Zumo?
It was Zumo.
Yeah,
which is what
we
saw.
said. That's what we said. He was going to inbound it.
The inbounder.
And they tried to get it right back to him. And it's silence in this gym right now.
They're stunned. What
They're
a play.
stunned.
Ryan
Rees.
Beck.
What a game tonight by Rees.
We'll get the stats. I'll get the stats gathered up for you here. But that was an outstanding basketball game. Central's got to really be proud of themselves the way they fought back here and to win this ball game. And both teams really. Let me check here.
They've already took the scoreboard down.
I think it was 44-42.
Yeah, 44-42.
Yeah. So you're looking for Wheeling Central. Leading the way was Ryan Reesbeck with 28 points for Ryan Reesbeck, and he was 4 for 4 at the foul line. Remember, foul shots have been an issue for him recently. 4 for 4 at the foul line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 3-pointers for Ryan Reesbeck. Outstanding game from him. Quentin Berlinski had 2. Mike Topher had 5. One was going to be a 3-pointer. Leighton Topher had 5. One was a 3-pointer. And Caleb Rackle with 4 points, 2 of 4 at the foul line. Central finished for 6 out of 8 at the foul line, and 8 made 3-pointers. Wow, great game. For Notre Dame, Zumo had 14 points, and he'd be your leading scorer. For Notre Dame, you had Connor Sandrith with 6 points. Trey Petito with 3 on a 1 3-pointer. Jaden, here's the thing in the game. Outstanding player West is. Central on the 9 points.
That's incredible.
9 points.
That'll be his lowest efficiency ever against Central.
Yeah,
I promise you.
and he was 3. And here's the thing: 9 points, 2, 4, 5, and 5 at the foul line. 2 made buckets for Jaden West. Couple shots he forced, but he had some good looks. The other ones didn't go in.
2 buckets made in this game.
That's circle that one because it's not going to happen much often. And Wade Britton with 10 points for Notre Dame. So we had Notre Dame was 6 for 6 at the foul line. 1 made 3-pointer. So Central, very good win right here. This is a gut check win. They did a very good job. Extended now, 8 wins in a row, 8-1, 8 wins in a row for Central.
8-1 for the Maroon Knights, and this one will send some eyes across the state.
Yeah, it's a great game by both teams, really. Really good defense and offense play by both teams.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in tonight. Knights get the victory 44-42 over the Clarksburg Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And thanks to Mr. Brad Biff Leonard back at the studio for coming in late on a Saturday night. For Ryan Storm, I'm Jerry Ames. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Knights win 44-42.
Technocap, located in Glendale, West Virginia, a leading manufacturer of metal closures, supplying some of the largest consumer products, manufacturers in the world, and shipping to dozens of countries. Technocap wishes the best of success to Wheeling Central Catholic High School this season. Go Knights!
What you do today determines your future, which is why it's important to choose a company you can trust. With our expert knowledge in accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and now creative services, we will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
West Virginia Northern Community College has over 10 new programs. Check out these new offerings that can lead to a great career, including hospitality and tourism, industrial technology, elementary education, substance abuse intervention specialist. Our